Let's get straight into the facts. A wallet identified as GAS WBD, J2AODM just pulled off what may be one of the most strategic withdrawal plays in PiNetwork history. In just 6 days, it quietly moved a total of 10,322,525 Pi off of OKX exchange into private custody. Here's the breakdown of the transactions: 3,439,729 Pi 400,000, 201 Pi 705,000, 951 Pi 1,712,000, 740 Pi 664,000, 350 Pi, and finally 2,399,554 Pi. That's not random activity, that's a pattern. A calculated, purposeful strategy. Now you might be wondering, is this someone getting ready to dump all their Pi when it lists? Well, let's dig deeper. This isn't a panic move or a profit grab. In fact, according to on-chain analyst at Mr. Spock Ape, who first flagged this activity on X, formerly Twitter, the move is far more aligned with accumulation than liquidation. Why? Because when whales start transferring massive funds off of centralized exchanges, they're not planning to sell, they're positioning. This is a classic play in the world of crypto accumulation. It's what institutional players have done for years before major market shifts. They move early, they move silently, they secure their assets before the public wakes up. The Pi network is at a crossroads. We're transitioning out of the mining-only phase and stepping into real utility. Decentralized apps are launching, ecosystem development is accelerating, merchants are warming up, and most importantly, Mainnet is near. And what does this whale move tell us? Well, it tells us that the Pi network is no longer being treated like a maybe someday project. It's actually being treated like an economic platform in the making. This kind of positioning, honestly, usually happens when someone believes that Pi will become a long-term store of value. They will use that Pi inside the ecosystem for staking, building, or, just transacting. Scarcity is coming, and once the crowd wakes up, entry will be expensive. Let's have a real moment here. In crypto, the people who profit the most aren't the ones who react when the headlines explode. They're the ones who move before the headlines hit. While most retail investors are still debating whether Pi will be worth $5 or $500, the true believers are building. They're mining consistently, accumulating silently, staking strategically, and supporting dApps before they go viral. Connecting with the Pi economy, not waiting for it to land on Binance or Coinbase. This isn't hopium, this is conviction. Quick pause. If you're getting value from this deep dive, smash that like button and subscribe to TJ Crypto World for more Pi Network insights you won't find anywhere else. And if you've already joined the movement, drop a Pi strong in the comments below so I know who's riding this wave with me. So what should you do? This wallet's move is a message. The window is closing for early positioning. Here's how to prepare: keep mining. It might feel small now, but honestly, consistent mining could make a massive difference later. Secure your wallet. Don't leave your Pi vulnerable. Move it to secure, non-custodial storage. Engage with dApps, try out Pi-powered platforms. You'll be early and, yeah, that's a good thing. Support Pi businesses. Use your Pi, help expand the ecosystem. Educate others and build your network. Because in the future, trust and connections will matter. Remember, every great crypto project has a phase when it feels, quiet. That's when the smart money moves in. That's when whales accumulate. That's where we are right now with Pi. Let's recap. A single wallet withdrew over 10 million Pi from OKX in under a week. It wasn't panic. It wasn't FUD. It was positioning. If you're a pioneer watching this, understand, you're still early, but not for long. Pi Network is building something powerful, and today's silent moves will define tomorrow's loud victories. Thanks for tuning in to TJ Crypto World, your go-to channel for decoding the moves behind the headlines in Pi Network and the broader Web3 revolution. If this video gave you clarity, insight, or even a bit of motivation, hit that like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you never miss an opportunity to get ahead. And before you go, check out this video right here where I break down how Pi is already being used in real-world commerce. You'll be surprised by what's happening behind the scenes. Until next time, stay Pi strong, stay curious, and keep building your future.